Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Creighton, and today we're going to be talking about the research experiment that I did last semester in senior project for psychology. So I decided to look at job satisfaction and coworkers' pay rates. My problem statement is that we all know it is pretty common knowledge that we as humans are relatively competitive in nature, especially in the workplace, and we often strive to make more money and earn promotions, and pay rates are often kept a secret by employers to avoid employee conflict within the workplace. This experiment was conducted to see if there is a significant effect of being exposed to your coworkers' pay rates on your self-reported job satisfaction. I decided to define job satisfaction in the context of this experiment as one's perceived feelings towards their job. These feelings generally will be either positive, neutral, or negative. And I also defined pay rates as the amount of money employees make with no specific restrictions. I did not set any certain number amounts, hourly versus salary. I simply said more or less money. So to give you guys some context, first, the participants are exposed to a Qualtrics survey, which is starts off with the informed consent page, and then it goes into some demographics, and then they are randomly shown one of three paragraphs. One is simply a blank page. One is a paragraph that is identical to that third paragraph, both stating that the a participant imagines themselves working in a marketing firm in the same position as their coworkers doing the same tasks, but one of the paragraphs states that they make less money than these coworkers. The other paragraph states that they make more money than their coworkers in the same position as them. And then they are exposed to the self-reported job satisfaction survey. So some of the research I did, just to give you guys a quick run through, exposing pay secrecy. This is about that companies beginning to expose the salaries and wages of their employees, especially online. Then there was another article about the relationship between salary itself and satisfaction, and then there was another one about the impact of pay and promotion on job satisfaction in Pakistan to give a more international perspective. And I believe all of these showed pretty significant data. So my hypotheses for this experiment were that participants in the control or blank page condition would show no effect on their self-reported job satisfaction, and that participants in the more money condition will show an increase in self-reported job satisfaction after being exposed that they make more money. And then the last one is that participants in that less money condition will show a decrease in self-reported job satisfaction. So my method, my demographics, you can see them there. It's pretty basic, age, gender, ethnicity, education, single or married, and things like that. I had 43 participants originally when I computed the different statistics for this presentation. Materials, I'd had a job satisfaction scale by Richard Bellingham, which originally was yes or no, but I changed the answer options to a Likert scale format with 7 options ranging from strongly agreed to strongly disagree. And there were 30 items, and yeah. So for sampling, I did convenience sampling, basically just UB psych students through the extra credit on Sakai, and then also friends and family, and I contacted them through social media, Facebook, Instagram, texting, things like that, sent them the anonymous link. So this is just an example of some of the job satisfaction statements. And so things like, I look forward to going to work on Monday morning. I feel positive and up while I'm at work. I have energy at the end of each workday, things like that. The design for this experiment, I conducted a one-way between subjects experiment. My procedure, so as I said before, I had the consent form, the demographics, one of those 3 random paragraphs, the job satisfaction scale items, and then at the end was just a thank you and a link to the extra credit opportunity for the UB Psych students. My results were very awesome. I was very excited. My Crownbox alpha test for reliability turned out to be 0.968, And my new variable mean was a 155.12. The one way between subjects and NOVA, there was a significant effect of condition on job satisfaction. At the significance level, I got a 0.040, which means that it was not due to chance. And then I did 2 post hoc tests, the LSD and the Bonferroni. These are some of the means. And then, so the direction of the significant effect is that the post hoc tests indicate that participants in the less money condition did report lower job satisfaction. The results also indicated that participants in the more money condition reported more job satisfaction or a higher job satisfaction. And the blank page reported that those participants showed more of like a neutral self-reported job satisfaction. As you can see, the more money category here, more money condition here, is higher than the blank page, and the less money is lower than both the blank page and the more money condition. So basically my hypotheses were supported, and I had some more research that I showed. So there was one about inequality at work and the effect of peer salaries on job satisfaction, which ended up showing that job satisfaction is directly related to coworkers' pay rates. So the morale effects of pay inequality was another article I looked into, and it also supported my results. And then there was another article that did like random sampling and data collection through questionnaires like mine, but the results were rejected. So this helps me to kind of stay humble about the whole experiment and things like that. And I also had to think about the fact that I didn't have a ton of participants. I only had 43. So as far as my limitations and where I want to go in the future, need more participants. They should be a lot more diverse than just my friends and family and peers at school. Convenient sampling. I would like to replicate this study in the future. I've been continuing it throughout this spring semester, so I would like to recompute these statistics now. I actually have, I believe, 127 participants at the moment, but overall, the results were very exciting, very interesting because they were significant and strong, and I'm very excited to see where this research goes in the future. And then here we just have my references. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be here to answer questions, and thank you guys so much. Have a good day.